anyone that I truly love. When we met, she told me her name was Bella Nora Morgan. She tells me she loves me. She tells me she misses me. She tells me she wants to be with me. She tells me she wants to marry me. I bought that IKEA, put on my bed for when she got here.
What's up, Seekers? Welcome back to another episode of Scamfish presented by SocialCatfish.com.
She sent me a pricked finger with blood on it. She said, "We're going to take a blood oath."
On today's episode, we help a man named Isaiah with his internet relationship with a woman he met on Facebook who goes by the name of Bella. The two have been communicating for over a year now, and Isaiah has doubts about ever meeting Bella in person. He's dished out thousands of dollars on several plane tickets and essentially funding Bella's life behind bars. Let's see if we can help him get some answers. Real quick, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your comment and like could help stop someone from being scammed. Let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Isaiah, and I am a member of the United States Postal Service. I was married, and we got a divorce in 2011. We went about 10 years, 10 and a half years. That didn't work out. We had two boys, but they weren't mine. She cheated. I thought they were mine for the whole time that we were married.
Oh, what?
So that was it for me with marriage. And it really wasn't, I don't know if I've been in love with anyone that I truly loved. You know, I was in love once at 15 years old. She was 21 years old. And I think that was the only time that I knew about love.
Isaiah has been through 4 divorces. He was shocked when he found out the 2 kids that he had been raising weren't his biological children. This spiraled him into depression and made him feel lonely. It seemed that he would never find his true soulmate. One random night, he opened up a Facebook account to meet new friends. He received several friend requests and was messaged by a beautiful woman.
When we met, she told me her name was Bella Nora Morgan. Her hair is dyed blonde. She's actually looks like a brunette. She has pretty eyes, pretty nose, very pretty lips. She's a pretty lady. She's shapely. She's just beautiful. She's always has her nails done, her makeup done, her hair done, her dress. Everything is almost perfect. And every time I see her, she's completely made up. Totally made up. She says she is a model. She told me that her birthday was 3/23/1983, which would make her 40 years old right now. This is what she looks like without all that makeup on. This is her bare-faced. Okay? And she's still
No
beautiful.
wonder he believed her.
She seems to be sincere about her feelings for me.
The feelings between Bella and Isaiah built up fast. Within 2 weeks of chatting with each other every day, the conversations got deeper. They started to express the love they had for each other and plan the ideal future for their relationship. This was something Isaiah had sought after for so long, even if it was moving a little too fast.
She shows me that she is concerned about my well-being, and I like that. That's one of the traits about her that is drawing me towards her. I've had my dinner or my breakfast or my lunch, or she asks me if I'm okay, if things are fine. She wants to open a restaurant. She wants to do a lot of traveling. She tells me she loves me. She tells me she misses me. She tells me she wants to be with me. She tells me she wants to marry me. She wants a baby from me. She asked me if I would give her our baby, and then she would name him Isaiah. She said that her love for me is unmeasurable and that we will spend eternity together.
Bella's messages seemed to progressively become more intimate by the day. Isaiah began to dream about all the plans they had when they finally met in person. He had several photos of her around his house and purchased gifts he planned to surprise her with.
I bought that IKEA, put on my bed for when she got here.
A few months down the line, she would open up even more about her personal life.
So she told me she has an inheritance that her father left her, and that when she gets married to the man or to the person that that loves her and genuinely shows it, then her father would release the inheritance to the man of her choice. He promises that neither one of us will have to worry about money in the future, not ever, because she has her inheritance. She sent me a pricked finger with blood on it for it to be a blood oath. She came up with this trust thing, okay? She said, we're going to take a blood oath to keep the relationship for now until eternity. Anything we say here during the process of the oath is going to be represented as the blood bounding us.
I promise to always keep this love real. I promise to live with you, no matter what the condition, both in good and bad, to always be there for one another. Let this oath bind this love forever, forever and forever, till death do us part. I will keep to the guidance of the oath rules above, and never forsake it for the rest of our life. We are now husband and wife forever and eternity. Forever is no more. We are now two souls in one, same heart, same soul. I love you, my love. If I leave you, the oath will kill me, and if you leave me, the oath will kill you. That is blood oath. So we should control ourselves and never to allow human to become between us. No man will separate us, or else we will pay with our life. Love you, baby.
That was it.
That's serious.
That's pretty serious.
Mm-hmm.
Every night she'll tell
Right.
me that if I pay for her ticket to get here, that she would make sure that her attorney gets the inheritance turned over to me in my name, that she and I can get a brand new house. She tells me if I send her the money, everything is going to be fine. And she says, I got you. And she said that I am the one for her. She said, you're a good man. I've never had anybody like you. And I want to be with you for life. She uses that a lot. I want to be with you for life. And she sent me a printout of the bank statement that has her inheritance on it. She says that she has her bank account. She's got all her money in there. She's sold her car, she sold her furniture and everything just to come to me.
Bella claimed she was preparing to come live with Isaiah. The two had even planned to get married, but she would soon to begin to ask for money. This is when things took a turn for the worse.
The first time Bella asked me for money, she asked me to purchase her a plane ticket, and I sent her $500 for that plane ticket. The second time she asked me was on my birthday, was June 1st, 2022. Bella asked me for $300 so that she could FaceTime me. She would give to a friend that would fix her FaceTime on her phone. That was on June 1st, 2022, and I sent her $300 to do that. But it never got done.
You got
I sent
scammed.
her $1,000. Because that's what the plane ticket was, another plane ticket.
Empty promise after empty promise. By this time, Isaiah had dished out over $2,000 buying plane tickets, and phone repairs. But Bella always had a reason of why she wasn't able to board the plane. Her request for money didn't stop there. Isaiah dug deeper into his pockets when he purchased a third plane ticket for Bella.
What she said was when she got to the airport in Texas, they confiscated her bags and they found some pills in her bags. And they arrested her. But the pills were for her weight loss, as she does for her modeling. She was communicating with me the entire time that she was in jail. She had her cell phone. I sent her another $200 because she needed some food. She needed to put it on her books. So I sent her another $200.
What's up, Brian?
On December 1st, 2022, because she was constantly asking me to feed her. She said the police officer that was in charge of her was claiming that if she doesn't have sex with him, then he would not give her bail. He would not give her whatever they needed while they were in jail. And the very last cash that I sent her was $950. She said because that would bail her out. I said, okay. I sent her $950 because she said once she got bailed out, that she would catch the next flight here to me, but she didn't. I sent every money by gift card. Every bit of the money I sent was on gift card to her, and I saved every one of them. I sent her on all these cards here, all of them were sent on these cards. Every time she asked me for money, I sent it to her on all of these cards. It has everything on it that I've ever sent her. She asked me every single day,
She's a scammer.
to send her fees for the plane ticket. He would come tonight, right now. Every time that she talks to me, she said, if I get the ticket fees, I will be there for you, Isaiah, right now, tonight. I will leave today.
According to Bella, she is still in jail, and all she needs is more money to buy an extra plane ticket. Isaiah had refused to send her any more money several times, yet he always seemed to give in.
So she says she's there for me. I got her phone number, and I call her every now and then. I call her every now and then. I text her every now and then just to see what the problem is. This is her with her makeup on. This is her supposedly upset with me because I didn't send her any money. But she sent me this mean-looking picture. I have cut it off at least 10 times. I cut it off, I block her, I do everything. And I don't even talk to her for months at a time. And sometimes I go back in there and I just unblock everything, and she's still there. I'm telling you, she is still there. I can't believe it. My daughter, my coworkers, my brothers, they're all telling me something's wrong here. I find myself missing her, and I find myself longing for her, and I find myself wanting to take care of her and do right by her. Yes, I do love her. This relationship means everything to me because she makes me feel that good, that way. She tells me that it's the last for her, and I tell her it's the last for me.
Well, Seekers, we had some work to do. After receiving this message from Isaiah, our team got together to come up with a game plan.
So this is Isaiah. He's 74 years old. He looks great for his age. He thinks he's in a relationship with this woman named Bella. We need to verify her identity and get him to come to terms. What do we do?
So this is a classic romance scam. I noticed that Isaiah had received an inheritance document from Bella's so-called dad. I think that it's safe to say that this document is fake based off of different reasons.
The blood oath, the fake ID. We gotta find the woman in the images. It looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of image searching. so I think I'm gonna start on it today.
If you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We appreciate you so much.
How's it going, Isaiah? Nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you also.
I've been working with the search specialist here on your case and fully aware of you and Bella's relationship. With that being said, when's the last time you spoke to Bella?
Well, we only write, we don't speak. We have some pretty extensive plans for the future. For us to get married, for us to receive her father's inheritance.
What are some concrete reasons, when you think rationally, why would she be who she claims to be, other than those broken promises?
There are no concrete reasons. Absolutely none. And I would ask her, have you ever thought that you haven't done anything for me? I said, now I'm sending you all this money and I am getting nothing at all in return. Nothing. And she said, well, with my inheritance, you will have it all. You will have everything that you ever dreamed of and all of that.
What's the reason why you keep going back and forth with her? You unblock her one day, you block her the next day. What's driving you back to this person continuously?
I think she's beautiful. I think she would be a trophy for me at my age.
A trophy?
And at her age.
What?
There's a big stretch in our age difference.
Is like younger women, is that what you're into, or?
Holy, a trophy.
Exactly. Because I wouldn't there's a certain age that I wouldn't be able to communicate with someone that is much, much younger than me. But there's a cutting point right around the 40s, I think, to where we can communicate and know what each other's talking about.
We have a bunch of research that the team was able to pull. Let's just hop into it.
Yeah. So first, let's start off with the address that you sent over to us. This was an address that Bella had claimed that she had lived at in the past.
11744.
That's correct. So we ran a reverse address search and a property record search on this particular address. And what we found was that this property was purchased back in 2014 by a person named Socorro. And there's also a woman by the name of Becky receiving mail. Do any of those names ring a bell?
None of them.
Next thing we want to talk about is the ID.
This ID to me was, it looked, because I worked with the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. Okay? As soon as I looked at it, I said, something's wrong here.
But why did she send it to you?
She just did. When we first met, it was a voluntary part on her part. She just sent it. I didn't ask for it or anything.
What we did is we ran this image through our reverse image search tool. And what we found was an exact image, like an exact replica, without Bella's image. So what that tells us is this image has been photoshopped. We also found that several pieces of information on this ID were also photoshopped. What this person had done was put Bella's image on top. All of this information is found on the original ID that this was taken from.
What?
So none of this information is Bella's information.
I went to that address, took pictures.
Yo, there's a T3 boosty, 20 mil now. Oh, Lee. Someone's trying to sell one for 20 mil. So
Love it.
expensive.
And I asked her about that house. And I showed her the picture. She didn't know what that house was. I said, well, what do you mean you lived in this house and you don't recognize the house? She gave me some wild excuse about they remodeled it and all that and this and that.
Why would she send you a fake ID and then, continue to act like she's gonna come home and see you? And
Well, I don't know why she did that, but I guess she thought I was naive.
The next thing I want to talk about, Isaiah, is this blood oath I keep hearing about.
Oh,
So Bella sent you an image of a drop of blood supposedly on her finger and claimed that she performed a blood oath to prove her loyalty to you.
And I guess he wanted me to prick my finger too, but I didn't do that. I didn't do it.
Well, Isaiah, it's a good thing that you didn't poke your finger, because we ran a reverse image search, and what we found was this image is an actual stock image.
Wow. I figured that.
The next thing I wanted to run through was the email and the phone number that you sent
I don't
over
think
to us.
anyone's gonna come
I
up
believe
to
it's the phone
Valhalla.
number with a
No.
740.
I'm gonna die.
740.
I don't know where the hotspot is though.
So we ran a search on this phone number, and what we found was this is a VoIP number. It's an internet phone number, which means that anyone can sign up for a VoIP number without being prompted to add any personal information. So, which is why we weren't able to confirm that this is Bella's phone number. We ran an email verification search, and what we found was that this email's reputation results were stated as risky. And the reason for that is because this is a brand new email. So what this tells us is this person just created this email just to communicate with you.
I know what you're
Gary?
wondering at this point.
Just
Who is this person in these photos?
That is exactly what I need to know. Is if Bella Nora Morgan is the person that she says she is on all of these pictures that she sent me. That's what I want to know.
We took the images that you sent over to us and we ran them through our reverse image search tools, and we found matches immediately. Bella is not Bella. Bella is Daniela. She is a German TV personality, a model.
all I can say is she's fake. Anyways, I'm just gonna end the stream. Very, very early because chill. Wait. Maddie Matt stream. Who's this Chandler?
Alright, let me see. Please, sir, pull over for your safety. Do not dive into the water. Think happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.